Well, I can answer that question for you. It's not a fantasy. I'm really here. Yeah, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you're having a great day. So it sounds like you just rolled out of bed? Partially true, partially not true. Sorry, I was washing dishes real quick because, yeah, neglect. Just my fault. But we went real quick to go wash the dishes real fast, and then I made my coffee real quickly, so that's why it took me a little bit longer than usual. That's it. That's all. We're chilling. I'm having my I'm having some frame drops a little bit earlier this morning, so y'all need to communicate with me if y'all see it stuttering super bad or like if it's delayed too super bad. You just let me know, okay? I may need to restart my internet at the house, and I've been trying to avoid it, but I may have to do it. So. Same problem as yesterday. Yeah, like towards the end. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's showing it's fine right now, but I noticed that I dropped a couple frames already since we've started. So yeah, it's a little alarming. It's a little alarming, but we'll ride out for now. Y'all gotta keep comms with me, okay? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you today, senors and senoras? To be jolly, fa la 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 la. Banger. We here, man. Let's go. Hi. How are you guys, man? It's Friday. Ooh, the neck bow. Ooh, bitch, mama. I can't afford that though, so I'm for it. I should be done with the ice golem tournament now. Oh, I'm not. Oh, shit. Okay. What happened? I had my stuff farming yesterday before I went to bed. So I need to finish that up real quick, actually. Fa la 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 la. I'm not done with Gear Hunters either. I need to finish that one up, too. Okay. And then now they got Summon Rush. Okay, let's see what we got. Out of those, 6,100. Damn. Okay. Fa la 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 la. I like this song, man. That one remnant you got has Galather hiding in it. 100%. Shut up. If you play Ark, I may be able to jump in today. I was trying to play yesterday, but I fell asleep after work, and yeah. All good. I played a little bit with some of the boys. But not too much after I got off the stream. We'll see. We'll see. I actually had a pretty packed schedule for today, to be honest. Yo, for those of you guys that just joined, welcome to the stream. Hello. Okay, it's not my instance fine now. Yeah, I dropped frames here and there, but it looks like it's stable right now, so Hopefully it doesn't be a problem. But if it does be like if I have like a big drop, I'm just gonna restart my internet. I should probably do it preemptively, but it looks like it's okay. So I'd rather keep the party going for now. Still 5 stars for you. Somebody do your LA. For right now, yeah. I'm not gonna. Well, oh yeah, I guess. Just 10 though. It's just 10. 10 bateaux. So like the freebie and the freebie. Okay. Bozo check. What's up, Wildfire? What's up, Matsu? How many subs for Hot Tub Stream? Enough to retire, sir. Okay, we're good. That's all for it. I got some Assaulter, I guess. I'll take it. Damn, dude, no freaking, no gemstones, huh? That feels bad, bro. Yeah. That feels bad, man. Okay. I've been waiting to do this. We got a little bit of Sin City, Grim Forest to do some proggy waggies on, alright? So, what did I say I was going to do? I said I was going to push the red spots today. I was going to do a little bit over here, too. So let's do that, that. So 210er. You didn't see that clip yesterday? Oh my god. At least I gotta check a lot of it. It's all that matters. That astronaut has no gear on, I think. What it looks like. I got Lens of Intangibility, congrats. And it was told it's the it's one of the best relics, if not best. Now it's become a bit of a debate with a clan member. Isn't it better than Cat's Gate straight up? Like, isn't that without given? There's no conditions for at least the 10% ignore. The only thing I don't know for sure is, hold on, let me go to it real quick. The bonuses, the ignore defense plus 3% that you get per level. That right there, I don't know if that applies to only while you're under the veil or if it's just in general. If it's just in general, then this is straight up just better from like a passive standpoint, right? The actual bonus you get. From a stat stick standpoint, that might be a bit different because Cat's Gaze gives you damage stats and then the Lens of Intangibility kind of doesn't. I mean, unless you look at speed and attack as like some of the, you know, some of the stats you're looking for, but it doesn't necessarily, it's not the same as like crit damage and whatnot, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. But if if bonuses like ignore percent is applied to the first part of the ignore, yes, it's better. If it's to the second part, yes, but with the condition that you have to be under veil. From an ignore defense standpoint, not from a stat standpoint. Not to be confused. Did trades drop again? I'm still okay so far on my side. How are we feeling, boys? Hey, Vaporeon, how you doing? I'm at the point in Grim Forest where I'm pretty much cleared everything except the goblins. How about you, Soul? Yeah, I've been done with everything for the most part. Or at least I haven't had any problems. Yeah, what's up, Cubby? Yeah, I would say overall I've had a pretty positive experience. So if it applies to the first, like it's even better than Cat's Gaze, I would argue yes, from an ignore standpoint. So like, here's the thing, right? Stats are cool and all, but like, if you remember, go back to your roots a little bit. You remember how like a lot of people, like pretty much almost everybody that has built up champions and whatnot, they pretty much kind of recommend that you go stats over sets initially, and then eventually you go into into sets, right? Ignore percent as a value is worth much more than like standard crit damage and like a primary stat. It's worth more overall with it being up to a certain extent, right? Up to a certain extent, it's going to be fairly valuable. I mean, there's going to be a point where you ignore 100%, right? And then that's at that point, like, what's the point of going more ignore, right? But the thing is, though, is that like if we're talking about like champions that can hit that, it's very few. So if you're looking at the generalistic champion, not many can go over the 100% guaranteed, you know? All right, that was that red side. We got the entire right there. I want to get this a little bit more filled up. I see some red right here. Oh, there is one, okay. There was some other red somewhere. Where was it? Over here. And we still have a lot of time left, yeah. Well, you gotta do normal as well. So like, I think it's gonna take about a couple of days less than a whole month's worth to be able to do both sides. But yeah, basically, yeah, you'll be able to get through it pretty well. I'm making good track. I would say about like 60-ish% done. I don't know. I still gotta do a little bit in the middle, and then the entire left side it needs to be finished up, and then I'm pretty much done. The entire right side for me is finished. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard. I haven't jumped into normal yet. Do you like the brand Pepperidge Farm? Maybe. Why? I don't know. Do I even need anything from Pepperidge Farm? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. What are they mostly known for? It looks like they got like chocolate and stuff like that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I wish I have a lot of time left. Yeah. Difficulties, baby. Is this Graham Hard Force? Have you finished it? Yeah. So, I'm on hard. Yeah, I pretty much beat all the bosses and the purple area. I'm just cleaning up now the map. So I'm still on the hunt for 2 more charms. And if there's any extra chests that I can get along the way. But yeah, all that's done on the right, top right. I got a little bit in the middle, bottom. I'll come back to it. And then I got to do left side. Go and click that. Ooh. Okay. I got to do the upper left and top left. So that's pretty much all I got to do, and I'm pretty much finished. But I still got a couple steps here and there that I got to finish up along the way. But I'm trying to find all the red spots first so I can kind of have that done. Curio! And I think there was one other one over here. Yeah. Bread? That's what they're known for, is bread? Goldfish, what's up, Crafty? Is that what they're known for, too? Yeah, goldfish. I fuck with goldfish. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let me see your purple area. You have to wait till after I get done here. Hold on. So 275 run. We might be okay. Maybe. Maybe. Go, cock, go! Some of these guys are missing gear, but I think it should be free for the most part. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty free. Is there a level cap? Yeah, it caps out at 30. You're talking about your squad progress? Yeah, it caps out at 30. The carnage boss is mildly annoying with the health swap. Really? Okay. Somebody was asking me about it yesterday, and if I have enough points, I'll do it today, just to see what you guys are going through. Okay. Where's that sucker at? Oh, right here. Y'all talking about this one? Well, we could try it. Okay. Hello? Ming ming. That one? That boss? This is another carnage, right? Or am I tripping? I guess not, no? That was it? The carnage boss was mildly known with the health swap. You really don't know about Pepper Ridge Farm. I wish you would just, I wish you... No, I know about the brand, brother, but I just, like, the question was just out of nowhere, bro. I wish you could refill steps. I'm actually sad I'm done with the force for the day. Really? Okay. Invite me to the dinner first, perv. Okay, what? I'm about to fight it now. Top left. Yeah. Have you opened one of the artifact chests yet, or is one of the few artifacts? Are you talking about vendor? The vendor ones? I opened the large one. It's pretty good, actually. I'm pretty close to the medium. It's a few, like 6 or so. Okay. How do you beat X stage? Simple. Just input all your mythical champs here. SoulSaint probably. I mean, I just took what it gave me and slammed, bro. I mean, yeah, like, it's progression, brother. So just have a Seek friend that deals 70% of his HP. I mean, it doesn't have to be Seek friend. I was just trying to see, like you guys were saying it was hard. I was like, okay, well, I gotta go in with like high expectations. I gotta lower my expectations when I say shit's hard, man, because like this fucking thing was not hard, at least not for me. Now, I will say this. Who asked about the purple, by the way? This was my purple. I think it was Deacon. The other one that was like annoying slightly was this one, just because of Losan. I wonder if there's something in here. How do I get in here more? I guess go it that way. But before I do that, I'm actually gonna go and take this out. Do 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 do. He said, "Just throw your mythicals at it." And you know what I do? I throw my mythicals at it. It's too true. It's too true. Yo, all right. I went in. Okay, you guys gotta understand. I went in try hard with this deck. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I went in super try hard because I wanted to make sure that like I did good in Grim City or Grim Forest, right? I wasn't expecting that for it to be overkill, though. You know. Damn it, dude. You know what? Fuck it. I throw my mythicals at it. Does that golden coin carry over next season? No, I don't think so, Leo. Not SoulSaint's fault. He's got a big PP. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but all right. Yeah, what's up, Doctor? How you doing, man? Now do next rotation epics only. I'm good. I'm also completely good for Force. It's not too bad. Yeah, that's what I think so too. I think so too. Not a single epic champion used. I mean, I mentioned some of the good ones you could use if you want to. Like Geomancer's probably gonna be really good for some rotations and whatnot too. So like it's there. Next rotation, one deck only, epics and rares. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. How do I tell you this, gang? That's not as bad as I thought, okay. Of course they gave me Marius. Of course they gave me Marius. No, yeah, I really want to see some bullshit. I got you. Hold on. Let me see if she's geared or not. Let me cook at you. Yeah. Ah, good enough. That's good enough. All right, here we go. I think I put the wrong gear on her, by the way. This part kind of sucks a little bit because she goes ally attack. Yeah. Oof. He got redirected. Too bad I don't have increased attack. Oh, I didn't want tapper. All right, never mind. Unlucky. Unlucky. I think if I got increased attack somewhere, I could probably slam one tapper. Yeah. Oh, I got some rings. Okay. It's a banner. No, I promised myself I was going to make a habit. Only 6-star gear. I know, like, a lot of people are super excited to get this build off the ground and whatnot, but I think I'm just going to go 6-star gear only. That is a pretty high roll 7 roll, though. So maybe. Maybe. No, but it's blue. Oh, good. All right. I'm trying to find these last 2 charms. Do you guys have an idea where they're at? Or do y'all think it's just going to be random in, like, some of these spots? Because if so, that kind of sucks. Is there one other red spot? Like, the only area that I'm not really seeing any like, super big areas about is the middle left. So, if you spawn in... Where's spawn? Where's the starting point? Starting point's right here, right? If you go straight left and then down a little bit, is there another red spot in there? GL Ugo Shamail. Shamail's not bad. There's one particular boss that does like a lot of fearing. You get benefit from it. But I think the way the interaction goes is that like he places it so he still gets the benefit. I think it's like turn meter boost or whatever. And then it gets removed by Shamail. I mean, I guess as long as you're not getting fear, I guess that's all that matters. Or is it the fear proc that matters? I don't know. Bottom left, there is one? Really? Wait, you're not talking about like bottom left as in like the boss bottom left? Because I already did that part. I meant like inside the middle left cloud. Is there another red one? I want to say there is one more, right? I just need to go suck it up and find it, to be honest. Yeah, let's go. Damn. Okay. Do-dum, do-do-dum, do-dum, do-do-dum, do-do-dum, dum, 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 dum. You know what? For the life of me, I still haven't found 2 altars yet. I gotta find a redraw on a 8 altar. It's kind of a bit late now. At this point, I done conquered the whole map. I'm in my Alexander the Great era. You know what I mean? All right. I think next reset we just do. I think I just open up the cloud and find out if there's anything. You know. If there is, then I pursue it more, and then if not, I just start clearing up any extra errors that I haven't finished off yet. So like the entire top right and middle right and bottom right is finished. Middle, I got like a little bit of stragglers on the bottom right section a little bit, but like for the most part, middle, I still got some spots I can just run around in. Yeah, I got some spots I can run around in pretty quickly. And then middle left, for sure, I got a lot. And a little bit of bottom left. Top left is starting to get kind of cleared up, I think, for the most part. I just got little steppy steps I got to do. There's something there. That might be a chest, so... Or an altar. That could be an altar, too. So, I think what I'm going to do... I don't know. I got the reds done. Unless there's another red in here somewhere, I think I'm going to go ahead and just start doing the sections again. Just go ahead and go top left and work my way down and clear all the steps. And then we'll do middle and then work our way down and finish off the last little bits here and there. I think, what do you guys think? Y'all think we're about like a couple days away from being able to finish this out all the way? Like how many more days do you think? I don't know. I think within like the next week or so, I'm pretty much going to finish it all. Three? 4 days? 4 days for sure, I think is healthy enough because like it's just the steps in between that I got to watch out for. I think about 4. 4 and I'm probably done. 3 days, yeah. You're not level 30. You miss a day. I haven't been like targeting the boss fights and whatnot. I'm pretty sure like if I go and I start clearing up Wither and all that, like you know like these little mini bosses and whatnot, I probably would get more experience instead of just doing like the little steps. So that's probably why. I haven't been prioritizing these ones here and there. I know what these give. That's fine. I'm trying to find the hidden chests, maybe mimics. This is what I was kind of looking for, and then. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but like in these red areas, there's elevated loot. So, like up there in the top right, where it's harder. Let's see, bottom or mid right, bottom right, and then straight bottom. It looks like they do it in all the cardinal and intercardinal directions. Yeah, bottom left. So there has to be one over here somewhere. So I'm gonna find that tomorrow, and then there's middle left, and then there was one at top left. Yeah. So I think in all of the cardinal directions and intercardinal directions, there's these like hard spots that I've been trying to get to first, and then outside of that, just clearing up everything else from there, you know. So yeah, I've been exploring more than I've been doing any of the other stuff. I mean, I could run it down. I could do that tomorrow if you guys want, but I could just run down the bosses real quick and get the last little levels. It kind of doesn't matter because I beat all the bosses, so there's not really much else for me to do. Yeah. I don't think there's an XP curio. The only one I see is the, is there an XP curio? No. You're trolling. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no XP curio. There's the one with the gold that you get, the Apple of Avarice, where you get Grim Coins more. But to be honest with you, well, I guess unless there's a vendor for it. I don't know. Yeah, the level, this doesn't fucking matter. I beat the game already. I'm just being real. Yeah, all I'm doing is I'm just exploring now, just looking for shit. I see a chest there, so I'll probably go for that, and then that's a curio right there. Maybe it's in one of the hidden chests. Could possibly be it too. It's not like a loot drop or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to complete the whole map. I just wanted to... I'm looking for, like, key things right now. I want to round out my charms. And then, honestly speaking, if we're going to be candid, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest here. I want to finish out finding my last 5. That's what I'm looking for, really. To be honest. I'm being honest. That's the main thing I was looking for. I find those two, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Chess give rewards RNG based, not static. Yeah. I believe that the overall consensus, though, is that you're guaranteed to get 100 mythical relic materials, for sure. That's the only thing that I know is an absolute, from what I've been gathering. And then the other part is the chest. The chest has been pretty positive for a lot of folks, so I know you're guaranteed to get at least 15 charms a month. So, like, you're supposed to get at least one of these chests, I think, every month, too, as well. Or every rotation. Yo, DeGreat, what's up, brother? There is, you still have it. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, just clearing the map, you're going to get it anyways, right? It's inevitable. But, I mean, like, to be honest, the squad progress is really just a bonus. It's like their way of giving you the ability to pick your stats without having to farm it like area bonuses, you know? I'm skipping the song. Hold on. That's fine. Yeah, like Zelda, right? So yeah, like I think I get that. I think there's one more red area somewhere in here. So I'm gonna go looking for that tomorrow, I think, or to next reset. And then once I hit the very last red one that I can find, I believe there is one. Someone showed me a map before of theirs, and I think there is one in here somewhere. But once I find that, I'm gonna knock that out, and then I'm gonna just go boss hunting, I guess. I got like a couple goblinos I haven't finished off yet. 1, 2. There might be a third one in here somewhere. And there's one other one I didn't do either. Somewhere. Where else is it? Well, maybe it is just those 2. I thought there was 3 I didn't do. 1. 2, maybe a third in here somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm chilling. To be honest with you, it would be nice to kind of secure another little bit of curios to do that. But I think that is the Goblinos, right? That's what you get for the roar for the Goblinos. Yeah, that's Goblinos stuff. Yeah, we find out what's going on with the charms and all that stuff like that, and I'll come back and I'll just clean up everything. It'll get done. No es problema. Oop. I'm level 30s at max level. Yeah, 30s max. Yeah. I gotta run my shiny new Thea trying to team at some point this weekend. If you got questions, you could ask me. I mean, you could also ask Juan too. Juan knows what he's doing, obviously. It's really good. I bounce off a lot of my ideas with him, so like we kind of learned a lot together. And I always asked him his opinion on shit. So I mean, you can ask him. That's fine. It's like you miss some days. I don't think so. I've done it every single day that it's come up. So I think I paid like I said before. I've done more trying to like do steps. Like, I've completed areas, you know? That's what I've been doing. After I beat all the bosses, the major bosses, you know, like the... I categorize it like this. The Goblino and the Mimic are mini bosses. The Siren and... where's the Siren at? And, like, Drognail and all them, those are mini bosses. And then the main boss is this bozo. I went for... mini bosses and mini bosses and boss first, and then I said, okay, I'm gonna just start cleaning the area up. So I did top down, top right, and then I started noticing after like session 1 and 2 where I got these 2 areas that I was like, okay, the red areas are giving a lot of really good drops. Let me go ahead and look for those, and that's when I started hunting for those a little bit more. But I've been kind of like doing I've been going clockwise basically, where I'm just like clearing up steps of the map. And these little areas where you're like, it's just like steps or like regular steps, they don't really give you much in terms of like progression or whatever. So that's why you don't see that. If I go and I start clapping some of the little like actual like, what do they call those, event spots, like the ones that have like the big check marks and stuff like that on them, I think those give you substantially more in terms of like rewards and experience in this area. I could be wrong though. I don't know. This also plays a mind to it too as well. So I should be able to do that too. Like I'm about to get this one. Oh, this actually should get me over the finish line for the vendor. Yeah, I'm about 500 away. 2,000 away in total. Is that 5, 650, 7, 850? And then I do a couple of Goblinos. I should be okay, yeah. I think you should be able to get all 3 chests. So. Yeah. I haven't had any problems, man. It's been pretty smooth. I think the next time I play, though, for those of you guys that are curious about the way I approach my deck, I went super support. And, like, speed was, like, the name of the game for me. I went speed and then, like, high HP, high defense, as you can see. If I can, honestly, it was just like RNG at the end of the day. But like, if I can, I think next time I'm going to prioritize like attack, crit damage, defense ignored. I'm going to look for more damage stats because like the bosses don't really hit hard. MO. I could just kind of ranch them, so I'm just going to optimize like brute forcing it a little bit. Any tips for running TL? Oh, you actually gonna ask me? Okay. Send me a message on Discord real quick, Greer, and I'll send you a little something. A little something. I got you. Any good relics? I haven't crafted my batch yet. Do you think a Hollow Hill would be viable on Gerbtuck in the Trunda team? No, it has to be like an on-heal ability, like Python type heal, not a continuous heal. I don't believe it works that way if memory serves me correctly. There you go. I searched something real quick, yeah, Greer. Forever giving a 10% there. I was always curious to see how you clap. Yeah. Well, yo. Like this. High res was nice for me, yeah. I didn't go out of my... Well, how did I do for res? I don't know if I would say I prioritized it. I think a lot of the cards I went for just had speed as a value, and then I also had resistance there too. Yeah, like speed res, speed accuracy. Okay, that one, I don't think there was any other good options for me there. Yeah, speed res. I kind of indirectly went for it, but I was more so prioritizing the speed. And to be honest with you, I didn't even feel like I needed that either. Because like I said, if you set it up right, you could actually one-tap some bosses with some of the champions you have, you know? He has a single target heal. It does work, but isn't the RG like super bad for like Hollow Hilt? Oh, let me see. I forgot about the A2. You are right. The A2 does work. It's a 50% chance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 by 5. I mean, you could try it. I don't actually have any specific designations for those champions. There's only like 2 champions I think you have to have a specific relic for. Obviously, Trunda and I think Fina, and then that's pretty much it. So it is open-ended. If you got Hollow Hills like that, brother, go for it. That's actually not a bad nod. I believe Sethias tested it, and I don't know if he said it was worth it or not. Let me ask him. We'll see if he responds. He might be at work still. I don't know. But yeah, I think if, correct me if I'm wrong, you may want to double tap with Sethias. Save yourself some Star Zone because it's expensive to move relics around. But double tap with Sethias. I think Sethias tested that many moons ago because he was one of the early ones that got a Hollow Hilt, and he might know the answer to that if it was worth it or not. I think it's 50-50, so I think the consistency wasn't all that. Was one of the... if memory serves me correctly, that was one of his big complaints. I don't know. But it's a nice little nod, though. That's a cool little nod. Look at you thinking outside the box. Remember... Okay, she's built. All right, you guys are chatting, so I'm going to spend some time with y'all. Let me see. Yes, it can be, Greer. From my own experiences, depending on the build you run, yes, it can be. Yeah, it can be. Social Yap in text form? Damn. Word salad. By the end, what was even the question? Kekleo, shut up. El Yapos alternative form? El Typo? Huh? I got a spare one from the Forest Bats. It's my second. I don't have an obvious use for it at the moment. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So how you feeling today? I feel pretty good. A little... well... I don't feel... Okay, so it's weird. I'm in a weird position where, like, I'm not sleepy. I feel good. But I do know that, like, I stayed up late again yesterday. Being a degenerate. Which is nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault. Just an observation. I think that Gina on the left is missing gear. Oh, for it. That's all right. I got the cock. I know he likes to burst shadow on him for more poisons because it's damage. I did it a different way. I didn't think about it that way. You could probably do it that way, but I run Reflex Merciless for that effect, and it's very nice. I'm a stan of Gerp Tech Reflex Merc. Goop, 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 yeah. Might as well have 300 speed with 390 crit damage, still without the extra crit damage and 300 accuracy to 7300 defense with more ignore percent with the lens relic. Okay. If the internet wasn't caca, we were getting a 24-hour stream. Ain't nobody said all that, brother. Has it been dropping frames lately? It looks like it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. He likes running both? Oh, shit. God damn, really? I feel like that might be a waste in turns, too, though. Huh. Solo favorite phrase, they're missing gear. Shut up. What you mean by that? Poor Chimera. Chimera goes up and down, dude. I was thinking about doing a Hydra key today, by the way, boys. I'm not sure if I could fit it into the schedule. I don't remember. I don't think I have any takeovers I have to do today. I have to double check, but I believe my schedule is free today to do what I want. Yeah. I'm cleared out on my takeover forms, so that's good. So I should be in a good spot. Maybe I'll do that today. I was supposed to do a Hydra key yesterday, but I wanted to goop. I wanted to go gooping. I keep clicking Siege because I'm used to Curse City being right there. It's weird. Let's get it. Neutron to PB. I don't think this is the rotation for her to be like super optimal for that. But hey, you never say never. I mean, I almost got to my PB last week, ironically enough, and that was with hiccups too. I need to invest more into that team to really get to the point where it's like super stable. And I know, like, with just from a performance standpoint alone, I would do very well there. My other problem is I need another boss slayer, man. If I could get one more boss slayer, I'd be in the money, man. Yeah. Like, right now, I'm hovering around, like, 70 on average, I think, right? Roughly about 70. And I don't know. I kind of feel like it would be the case, because, like, the relic would change, which means I get more stats, and then the pass is also nice, too, for the way I'd play it. And then I net another 10% versus the, what am I getting, like 3-4% right now from the target smash? Yeah, I could probably put up some numbies, man. Shit. Okay. Man, y'all don't want to see, and I'm doing that with a base Trunda. That's the part that makes me feel really good. I'm cooking with a base Trunda, bro. No empowerment, no problem. Y'all don't want to see me get extra Trundas. I cook. Or Tyus key? I could do Tyus today, too. I could. How much should I have roughly if I get you to go through my gear? So, to be honest with you, Bandit, this is very hard to say because, like, I have actually had some problems with certain accounts where they've had so much on their account that they needed to clean up that it's seeped into, like, their inbox, for example. So I have to spend, like, a big amount just to clear not only the inventory, but the inbox, too. So it depends on how much gear you have, to be honest. But most of the times, people neglect, like, the whole thing. So, like, 100 mil can kind of get me through most of the artifacts. But when you start getting to the accessories get expensive. And that's my only fear. The best person that I ever done a gear cleanse for us was Trace Stam, I think. He had the most prepared, and he was, like, in the 200 mil. And I was able to run it down on his account pretty hardcore. So, I don't want to say that's like a good baseline to consider, but that's kind of where I would say if you really want the sauce, that's kind of where I've had the best experience. Now, I've done it with 100 mil, but like I said, it really depends. Baby. Yeah, so Sakari's thinking for 5 gifted, man. If you're gonna run it, gonna watch the first episode of Fallout with the wife. All right, sounds good. Frames XC not found. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment here. Can y'all give me like, hold on. Can y'all give me like 5 minutes to reset my internet? I'm just gonna go ahead and clear it all the way out, if that's all right. Do y'all mind if I do that real quick? I don't know if y'all can even hear me.